Okay, having now finished the Celeria hanger build, I'm going to go back to 40k for a bit with one slightly heretical or just different interpretation build. What I'll be working with is the Celestine-Living Saint set from the Adeptus Sororitas. Only instead of using the Sororitas packs seen in the Celestine kit, I will be using the wings and possibly some other things from the new Age of Sigmar Prosecutors kit. I'm going to be honest, I saw the detail in these wings and immediately thought of my Order of the Blessed Flame. So, we'll see where inspiration takes me. Alright, preliminary construction finished. Got the base bodies of the Gemini Superior, as well as Celestine herself. The wings have been assembled, but not yet mounted on the miniatures. Instead of using their purity seals, I've opted to have them use the tactical rocks from the Prosecutors sets. I've also, on the back of Celestine's wings, added the iron halo that is normally present. Help differentiate her from her sisters. Still haven't come up with names for them to fit the Order of the Blessed Flame, but we're moving right along. Alright, as you can see, we've got the wings on all three of our ladies. I'm very impressed with how these turned out. Those wings just add something to it, though. Next up for these little ladies will be paint. But we'll see how that looks. Okay, in the spray booth we have our three converted Celestine and Gemini, as well as the jump pack Canoness. These ladies have all been given a nice coat of AK Interactive black, and after that's had a chance to dry, we'll hit them with some gold. And now we have our ladies, after a fairly heavy dusting of AK Interactive's Armor Gold rattle can. I'm loving how these are looking now. I went with the gold instead of a light gray because what I do with the armor on the Order of the Blessed Flame works better over a coat of, with the red over a coat of gold. All right. These ladies are up for detail paint next. All right. A lot of paint work done today. Got work on the guns, swords. The armor was done with Army Painter Poppy Red Speed Paint, as were the rest of the red details. Guns and sword blades are all Army Painter gunmetal. I've given the wings and heads coats of white so I can do the feather work and detail work on the heads without getting interfered with by the original undercoats. Okay, the final bits of detail painting are finished. Bases are done, and I've got the sealer on the minis. So at this point, we're going to call this Saint Celestine conversion done. All right, picking up from where we left off. Of course, all four ladies are redheads. The bases were painted with Stynylrez gray primer and then hit with a coat of Nuln Oil before some PVA and sand. The wings were done with a thin down coat of Army Painter Zealot Yellow and a mix of Zealot Yellow and Fire Giant Orange speed paints. The hair was done with a mix of the Fire Giant Orange and Poppy Red. For Celestine's sword, I gave it a coat of the Zealot Yellow mix on the wing, from the wings, and then did the edges with the orange. All in all, I am extremely happy with how these ladies turned out, including our Canoness with jump pack. This lady is clearly, of course, not Celestine. I have named her Richenda. I picked that one up from some fantasy books from ages ago by Catherine Kurtz. But as I can sense that I am starting to ramble, I am going to put some stills at the end of this. And thank you all for following along what was a fairly quick run.